Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to the Poetry Reading with Fertile Brains. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A place where poets gather to share their minds and hearts. Poetry is emotional outburst of feelings, emotions, whatever express. But what we witnessing these days is tumult of you know terror, you know unleashing. What could we do as the poets? Except, wish it was peace or, you know, I don't know. I'm just, hi, Mihira, Tulika, ma'am, Tulika. Is it Tulika Niyogi, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Oh, oh my God.
Hi, Krishna. Can you see me? This is first
Yes,
time. Can you see me?
yes, yes, I could see
Oh
you.
God, it is such a like your dream coming true.
Thank you, ma'am. Please stay on and welcome to the show for the first time you're joining. And this is Tulika Niyogi joining us for the first time, my dear friends. We'll have
Yes.
other in the
Yeah.
in a while. But before that, please welcome the Colonel Gopal Purdhani. Right.
Hear me?
Yes,
Prasanna ji, can you hear me?
yes, sir. Please, please, please.
आज मैं कुछ चौपाइयाँ आपको पेश करना चाहता हूँ, सब दोस्तों को, सब बहन भाइयों को। सबसे पहली एक छोटी सी 4 लाइनर है कि आपकी हल्की सी मुस्कान मेरे प्यार की मंजूरी है। आपकी हल्की सी मुस्कान मेरे प्यार की मंजूरी है। अब है दूर हम इतने जितनी नजरों की दूरी है। अब हम दूर हैं उतने जितनी नजरों की दूरी है। दो दिलों का एक हो जाना केवल सिर्फ प्यार में है मुमकिन। दो दिलों का एक हो जाना सिर्फ प्यार में है मुमकिन। बस प्यार ही जिसमें वफा भी जरूरी है। प्यार ही जिसमें वफा भी जरूरी है। और नेक्स्ट 4 लाइनर है कि हिंदू, मुसलमान, सिख और ईसाई, हिंदू, मुसलमान, सिख और ईसाई मुझे तो लगते हैं भाई भाई। मुझे तो लगते हैं भाई भाई, जो समझते नहीं इस बात का मतलब, जो समझते नहीं इस बात का मतलब, इंसानियत उन्होंने है बेच खाई। इंसानियत उन्होंने है बेच खाई। तो उसके अलावा, क्योंकि मैं एक सोल्जर रहा हूँ, सैनिक रहा हूँ, फौजी रहा हूँ, उसमें मैंने 2-3 लड़ाइयों में हिस्सा लिया। भगवान की कृपा हुई, अच्छा हुआ। उसमें एक 4 लाइनर लिखा था मैंने कि मेरे हिस्से की जमीन का आसमान मेरा है। मेरे हिस्से की जमीन का आसमान मेरा है। ये देश मेरा है, ये जहान मेरा है। कभी रही होगी वह दुश्मन की, कभी रखी होगी वो दुश्मन की जमीन। जहां शहीद हुआ मैं वो शमशान मेरा है। जहां शहीद हुआ मैं वो शमशान मेरा है। और अपनी एज को देखते हुए मैंने लिखा था कि बड़ी दूर से आया हूँ, 80 साल से भी दूर। बड़ी दूर से आया हूँ, 80 साल से भी दूर। एक संदेश लाया हूँ, उसका अमर है जरूर। इंसान हो तो इंसानी की हिफाजत करते रहो। इंसान हो तो इंसानियत की हिफाजत करते रहो। और मत करना किसी बात पर भी गुरूर। और मत करना किसी बात पर भी गुरूर। तो एक और पेश कर रहा हूं कि कई बार ख्वाबों के आंगन में आए, आपकी यादों के खुशनुमा साए। कई बार यादों के आंगन में आए, आपकी यादों के खुशनुमा साए। हमने अपने ख्यालों के सदके कई घर तोड़े, कई घर बनाए। हमने अपने ख्यालों के सदके कई घर तोड़े, कई घर बनाए। जिंदगी है, इसमें सब कुछ पॉसिबल है। बहुत बहुत नमस्कार, धन्यवाद प्रसन्ना जी।
बहुत खूब सर, क्या बात है। इंसान हो, इंसान की हिफाजत करना चाहिए। बिल्कुल सही बात सर। इस बात पे आगे बढ़ते हुए, प्लीज गिव अ राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। दैट वाज कर्नल गोपाल पुरधानी।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू,
प्लीज
थैंक यू।
वेलकम देवेंद्र केसी।
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everybody. And happy Mother's Day from Nepal. We are celebrating Mother's Day today in Nepal. So, my sincere regards to all the mothers of the world. And I have a small poem about Mount Everest, a sign of innocence. Existence of every particle or entity in this universe have some meaning, whether living or non-living being. Their importance were tested by men's reading. The research from different scientists will be never ending, but during the course of time in every era, some special events will be happening. The existence of Himalayas started with the creation of Earth. Since then, Himalayas are standing, facing lots of difficulties, but their existence is of prime importance, like every education faculties. Peoples after a vigorous study found that Mount Everest is the tallest natural structure. But Mount Everest never knows how tall it is. It never has proudness that I am the rich. Standing as it is since its origin, bearing all kinds of disasters since its beginning. No comparison, no jealousy, no pain. Even since when man started to climb it for creating their history, it hides inside hundreds of golden mysteries. To be the number one or to create history, man started throwing garbages and polluted it, but it never shows its angerness and it's always silent. Its existence is of high importance to the living beings, but man seems being selfish. The snow-capped mountains are getting dark sometimes. Scientists claim it is because of global warming. Who is responsible for it? Is it natural climate change or because of man's deed? Mount Everest is smiling all the time and melting its snow to produce water. It's playing one's role to save the mother nature. Can anyone save Mount Everest face? Can anyone save Mount Everest face? Or we are running for just winning human race? Or we are running for just winning human race? Thank you.
Exactly, sir. Mount Everest never know how tall it is.
Tall it is.
Yes, exactly. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. This is a profound expression. How are you, Polina? How is it going? Please give a round. Please welcome Polina Lakhtina.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Greetings from Russia. And lots of negative events have happened recently and sad things. And I would like to neutralize this negative energy with my positive thoughts, my positive wishes that come from the bottom, from the depth of my heart and my soul. So my small piece of poetry is called I Want. I want to sing about spring, all joy and beauty it can bring. I want to greet sincere hope that travels all around the globe. I want to talk about dreams. It's more important than it seems. I want to look inside your soul, unwind it like a sacred scroll. I want to know your secret thoughts, and then untie all mental knots. May be a home, the one to bless. I want to wish you happiness. Thank you so much.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Happiness all around. We should spread across with no negativity, no sadness. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. Polina Lakhtina, please welcome Mrinal Kanti Ghosh. Mrinal Kanti Ghosh. Please unmute your mics.
Yes, I'm reading my first poetry, Lonely Night. The lonely night, deep dark forest, moonlight, mountains are fleeting away some night, lovely and cheerful. The love goes and beautifies the night. My sleeping eyes searching the restless night. Lonely mountains are crazy and silent. Defenseless thoughts, the dreams are sleeping on my restless mind. I am searching my old and beautiful dreams. My last poetry. Transient summer, the beautiful and transient summer. Black and cold sky is hazy and glory. We are walking together near the deep dark forest. Winds are blowing mournfully. The angry waves passing through the blowing and restless mountains. Very rain falling down around the deep forest. The silent and beautiful summer are beautiful here, like the naughty night. Thank you so much.
Beautiful, amazing. What piece is it? Beautiful, amazing. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. That was Mrinal Kanti Ghosh. Please welcome our beautiful couple, Dr. Gangalaxmi Patnaik and Shyamaprasad Patnaik.
Hello, good morning, good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Gangalaxmi Patnaik, India, would like to present rendition on the poem titled Bloodshed in Pahalgam, Kashmir. The title is Bloodshed in Pahalgam, Kashmir. Pahalgam attack, tourists lost lives in April 2nd. So it is Pahalgam terrorist attack. Now the poem runs like this. Logic fails. Reason slips into slow clatter of bones. Tongue loses fluency. Words crumble under feet. After all, what shall we do? Terrorism has no boundaries, values, or principles. Enmity with humankind is only objective, keeps us apart. Its direct, asymmetric threat to security of citizens. Many innocent lives are shattered, driven by violent extremism. Terrorists opened fire on tourists in Pahalgam, killing more than 20 people. Odisha native Prashant Kumar Satpathy among them. His voice frightened to his wife and son. They endured scary experiences, overcoming trauma, challenges. In today's globalized society, stopping terrorism requires tackling issues, be vigilant, alert to suspicious situations. Behavior of terrorists, its tall nails, jaws can sweep sorrows across humid floors to stop the breath. Here it is my country, India, burning, terrorists, tempestuous uproar everywhere in entry point with bloodbath. Lastly, on behalf of fertile brains, I pay my tribute to Prashant Kumar Satpathy, a native of Odisha. My tribute is you are departed, but your essence lingers in the poetry of our memories. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. This is the end of my rendition. Thanks, dear friends. Thank you.
It will certainly linger, ma'am. I don't know how to, put my feelings across. But yes, thank you for, paying tribute. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. Please welcome Mr. Shyamaprasad Patnaik. You could also share your words if you could, if you would like to. You're free to on the incident that happened. Mr. Shyamaprasad Patnaik.
I also pay my tribute to the departed.
Please unmute your mic, sir.
Good evening, everyone. I am also paying tributes to the departed souls, departed martyrs, so to say, who laid their lives by the treacherous murderers, so to say, the terrorists. So the title of my poem is Tribute to Humanity. It's a tribute to humanity. Human blood is red. Profess no distinct religion. Then how we differentiate blood in terms of community? Blood's red color signifies divine love towards humanity. Barbaric inhuman massacre leads nowhere but to murky dungeon. Heinous crime of murdering innocent civilians is unpardonable. Butchers have no authority to kill innocents beyond cruelty. Desist them disseminating terrorism in beautiful valley amidst serenity. It's surprising how cruel-hearted slain innocents for religion. Except humanity, God has no such particular religion. And ultimately, monsters will be paid back by own coin. When harsh words hurt sentiments, what to speak of murder? As tribute, embark upon safe, secure living without fear. Spread warmth of love and peace amongst common people. Heart sings in jubilation to rescue someone in danger. Agonies of bereaved family, inundated in grief of separation. Enhance mankind's trust, elevate harmonious life in God's sublime creation. And that is my tribute to the dead martyrs. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, sir. Thank you. Thank you for paying tribute once again. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. Please welcome Maria. Maria, please unmute your mic. Yeah.
Excuse me, I was writing a comment. Sorry for the delay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy to be with you all. Thank you, Prasanna Ji, for gathering us in another session on the Fertile Brains platform. We had a sad week, the death of the Pope, the horror incident in India that killed people in the country. Besides other pains around the globe that that men should learn to live in peace. Let's pray for peace around the world. My poem for today is titled Love by Love. Love by love. Flower a gift. Flower is love. Love you, love all. All should be friends. All we shall respect. Respect means much. Respect and kindness. Kindness comes from heart. Kindness is a blessing. Blessing of parents, blessing of God. God Almighty Lord, God watches over his sons. Sons, new generations, sons, future of planet. Planet, a place of us. Planet where we live. Live with wisdom, live at the present. Present, right time. Present is now. Now good attitudes, now good deeds. Deeds to be remembered, deeds tell about man. Man creation, man masterpiece. Masterpiece of creator, masterpiece of human being. Being genuine, being grateful, grateful on life, grateful on people around neighborhood, around a marvelous nook. Nook of our own, nook for joy, joy along days, joy on lyrics, lyrics to sing, lyrics to play guitar, guitar on instrument, guitar to finger songs. Songs make us spring, songs cherish hearts. Hearts fall in love, hearts are twin souls, souls love. Thank you very much.
So beautiful. That was low poetry, isn't it? Maria, beautiful.
Thank you very much. Happy week ahead.
Please welcome Mehzabeen Hussain.
Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to read a Hindi poem actually. I'll be reading the translation of it, but the original was written in Hindi. And this poem is actually in protest of the hatred, violence that we inflict upon each other in the name of the sacred. Something that is done, we have recently seen in this incident. So through this poem, I have tried to imagine God not as an abstract being, but a being which is now wounded by such cruelty that humans have inflicted in his name. So the name of the poem is खुदा की आवाज. कुछ हादसे ऐसे होते हैं कि खुदा की रगों में भी बिजली दौड़ने लगती है. जहां कभी रहमत का साया था वहीं से अब लानत बरसने लगती है. और तब खुदा खुद बोल उठता है, ए कायर, तूने ये क्या किया, मुझे जलील किया, मुझे जलील किया. मैं तो रहमत था, करम था, पर तूने मेरे नाम पे खौफ बेच डाला. मेरे नूर को रोशनी से जुदा कर दिया. तूने मेरे नाम पर खून बहाया. मैं रो रहा हूं, पर ये आंसू रहमत के नहीं हैं. ये वो आग है जो तेरी हैवानियत से भड़की है. और याद रख, जब खुदा खुद को जलील महसूस करे तो इंसान का हिसाब दूर नहीं होता. ए कायरो तूने ये किया किया, मुझे मुझे जलील किया, मुझे जलील किया. So the translation, I'll read the translation so that the non Hindi speaking people can understand. It's called The Voice of God. There's some tragedy so grave that even in God's veins lightning surges. Where once was the shadow of mercy, now curses rain down. Then God Himself speaks, O cowards, what have you done? You have humiliated me, you have humiliated me. I was mercy, I was grace, but you treaded fear in my name. You severed my light from illumination, you shed blood in my name. I am weeping, and these are not tears of mercy. This is the fire ignited by your savagery. And remember, when God Himself feels humiliated, the reckoning for mankind is not far. O cowards, what have you done? You have humiliated me, you have humiliated me. Thank you.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Wow. Indeed, man has certainly humiliated God. I would say that. Um, please, how would anyone? Please, anybody could show your reaction. You're free to. So please give a round of applause, my dear friends. Because Mehzabeen Hussain, please welcome Lantern Carrier.
You ask me to do my poem? Okay.
Yes, sir, please.
Right. The play of forces. The play of love dances. Even as the Libram pendulum continues to swing like a seesaw, like my fears in the face of corrupt ineptitude and a relentless drive affecting the vicissitudes of world balance. Love is the pinnacle of precision, yet in her omnipotence, she is not bound by plans, watches the greedy, hoping against hope they practice humility, mutual respect, and cooperation. Palm quietly folded, all around me and afar, silent voices reach out to the light. They speak of a cosmos resonating change and the emergence of a new order. Rama, the voice of reason, marches to the east, while Hanuman, its loyal emissary, is kept busy by the equally uncomfortable actions of the other sides. Both light and shadow are the dance of love, and so Ravana, the demon, plays its part well, bobbing and weaving like a Joe Frazier of boxing. It hides its secrets in the breeze of night, afraid of the light, and yet longing for radiance by the floodgates of the stellar constellations. Light must descend into darkness, for there is no other way to illumine shadows, in themselves necessary conduits to its divine game. Envoys of peace chant in all directions, and while a few add to the confusion, others are wise and benevolent, address essential measures which fall on dull and turbulent emotions. I am an instrument of a destiny which dances on my forehead. I frequently misuse my limited freedom, so-called free will, until I am summoned to the court of love imploring, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Once again, this compassionate mother of mine forgives me, this time resorting to slaps like an earthly mom, using a thing called transformation. Her favorite tool, hidden in struggle, its purpose being to add equipoise and serenity to my pendulums. Mariners come and go like the flow and ebb of receding tides. Evolution is movement, progress, and cycles repeat themselves in ways as transcendent as the soul immortal. Meanwhile, somewhere in the center, a dark continent is experiencing a resurgence. What a wonderful play. O lantern, don't you marvel at this divine game? It is truly a plenitude of magnificent lanterns, ever glowing, burning the mysterious oil of love and light so you can arrive safely home. Lantern carrier, thank you.
You always leave me speechless, sir. Remarkable, remarkable. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. Anybody, if you could just share your thoughts on his lantern's piece, please go ahead. So he could, thank you, lantern.
Thank you, thank you.
Richard Spisak is up next. Richard. Richard, please unmute your mic.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I'm in a noisy environment. I have a little poem for you, and this may seem a little strange, but sometimes even people who have bad intent, because of their greed, because of their anger, they aren't very effective. So I call this my little gospel of incompetence. I praise their incompetence. So this is called the Gospel of Incompetence, by which I swear I thank the goddess and the potent, mighty ruling class that never quite, despite all they might, get us there. I believe it is incompetence that mostly protects us from the bloody plans of warriors that, despite their fervor, they never quite solidify or seem to jibe. Were the bosses equal to their villainous plans that they pursue the livelong day, yet never quite make a stand? No better than chattering howler monkeys climbing and mobbing about at the zoo in pursuit of their banana money. And all the filthy predators who would pursue the victims of their loathsome conniving, hey, who'd know better than you? And all the skeezy plotters with their filthy plans, may they never, ever, as they trip over themselves with their voluminous list of irrational demands. And all the ragtag, shaggy criminals who post to social media and play it sinister. So while gorging on their own special glory to gain ground in Wikipedia, they march headlong into the dentious arms of Peter Lorre. And so may they thus, to the proper coppers, so they explain their magnificent glory with no bottle stoppers. I thank Goddess for the dumb ones with all their stupid stun guns set to dumb or maybe numb. They might as well dispatch themselves with all their furtive ways, beside beguiling, amount to dust and mist and haze. And all the bomb makers and their vainglorious risk takers, and all the indulgent movie makers, they scarce, it seems, amuse themselves. And there, they set their plans amidst the dusty rust on the middle shelves, swells the melodies of the ringing bells. Thank the goddess for incompetence.
As always, Richard self being himself. Please give a round of applause.
An honor to be with you, brother. An honor to be with these fine poets.
It's our honor, sir. It's our honor. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. Please welcome Dr. Roopali Sakar.
Good evening, dear friends, and thank you, Prasanna. I can see Tulika Niyogi here, which makes me so happy to see her here for the first time. Some of the poems that were read today, very touching reminder of the terrible act of violence that recently took place. What has something gone wrong? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Okay, I just went off there. So in the name of the most merciful and the most compassionate, we kill people. So what we heard just now from Mehzabeen, that even God himself, in the name of the most merciful and the most compassionate, that's what we call it, But today I'm going to read a poem that is, what is it that happens, after something like this happens around us all the time, and it's called the cacophony of silence. So it's a bit paradoxical. This is a silence which is full of cacophony. It is so because the cacophony has been silenced. Why was it silenced? Because the cacophony contains many voices and the voices are choked with blood. If allowed to regurgitate, the silence will explode and spill blood into the cities and villages, into drains and sewers. A flood of voices, voices of protest. It will echo through drain pipes and toilets, to filth and manholes, and will be heard, and everybody will come to know the truth which has been silenced. There will be lamentations and snarls of fierce anger, abuse and hatred. Better to conceal the cacophony in silence. The many voices will not be heard. Thank you.
Indeed, ma'am. Indeed. Such a thoughtful piece. Again, please give a round of applause, my dear friends. Please, you could show your, whatever feelings you have.
Yeah, I applaud myself always too.
Oh my God.
My father said that from none other but self seek applause. So I think that we must all learn to applaud ourselves, bring peace into our lives, and as our poets have spoken today, it's something that we have to create from inside us. Because wars begin in the minds of men. It is in the minds of men that the defenses of peace must be constructed. So thank you so much, Prasanna, for providing a forum where we can express ourselves. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Please welcome, first time joining us, and she would, of course, will be joining in coming episodes as well. Please, known to each other for a long time, but this is the first time. Please welcome Miss Tulika Niyogi.
Hello, good evening, good morning to everyone. Thank you for having me here. And I'm really, really grateful to Dr. Roopali Sircar Gaur and Prasanna you. And you have been always the guiding force, always making me believe that I can also write. So I am a very, you can say, very basic writing I do. And I thank Dr. Roopali Sircar Gaur to make me in this position where I am. I'm speaking to a group of talented people, and I'm listening to everyone, exceptional poets, and it's sometimes it is making me very overwhelmed to listen to Mehzabeen, then Richard, and Dr. Roopali, and everyone, Dr. Patnaik, and everyone. I'm listening. I'm coming to know you all. So for the first time, I'm reading a poem it is about fear. Fear in the sense now we are having this kind of atmosphere around. And I'm imagining one lady and her husband. They are sailing in a boat, and in a storm and in the sea. So I have written like this: she closed her eyes in fear as the boat rattled, loud and fierce. Unstoppable waves of the ruffled sea kept hitting the wooden bow, haphazardly, with winds hustling harsher. Her heart, beats faster. He was calm, little frightened too, but held her hands tight. Now together they were facing the storm and the flashing lights. Look up, he said. See the canvas of the sky. The shades of orange, yellows, and reds will soothe your eyes. They are the reflection of the rising sun. Wait for the clear dawn very soon. See the twilight, shades of purple and blues. They are the hues of the calming, melting moon. The stars shining are still seen, sparkly, silver, cerulean, and green. Let's watch the magic of the universe. We are blessed to have those guiding lights for us. With curiosity comes the courage too. Tough tides make us sailors true. Stronger we must sail through. In this rough ride, we'll write our own story, bright, bold and brave in black and white. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I like the very ending, ma'am. Beautiful line. Wow. Beautiful imagery as well. Please give a round of applause, ma'am. My dear friends, and please keep coming, ma'am. Please keep
Yes.
coming.
What a beautiful poem. What a beautiful poem.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Prasanna. And it's like your insistence and Dr. Sircar's, Dr. Roopali's insistence. I'm here and I look forward to meet all the people here. And it's a blessing for me. Thank you so much. I'll remember this day.
Thank you, ma'am. Please be on the show.
Yes.
Please welcome Dr. Molly Joseph.
Hello, dears. It was really wonderful to hear different voices voicing the anxiety of the times and then seeking the shores of solace. People like Lantern lifting us up from the fret and foils of life. You know, we were undergoing a very hard time these days. Blood-curdling kind of situation because I live in Kerala, Cochin. And quite close by, we could see at the tip of our nose, the kind of an agony of a distraught family. One Mr. Ramakrishnan. We know him so well. And how he lost his life. And the sense of balance with which his daughter and the kids handled the situation when the bullets pierced the body of her father. Imagine. And then the reference goes like she said, please, please. Suddenly comes the shout. Something happened in them. The children were crying and all that. Otherwise, she would have been the other object. Because she, according to them, was a Hindu. Imagine the plight. I couldn't but respond. If we can't, who else can respond? I wrote. It was not merely anguish, but rage boiling in me, with all apologies, Lantern. These are occasions when the very human being in you rises up. Blood boils within. Here goes my poem. Turn compassion and kindness into your religion. These are days when opiated with blindfolded religion, men turn monsters, gloating over wanton killings, psychopaths, they turn delirious on sadistic rock and roll. How long can they thrive? Short-sighted idiots digging their own graves. This world, this multiverse is rooted in balance, coexistence, so well balanced by the Creator above. Each star, its orb, its time of entry, exit, each planet spaced out, all so well dispersed. How petty are we? How petty are these minds of the insane? How mean their fanatic revelry over the helpless, the innocent. No, yours is no religion, but the splattering of the hellish, exasperated fury. No heaven awaits you, save eternal perdition. Turn compassion and kindness into your religion. This is my poem, dears. Maybe I am over emotionally bitches, whatever you may call, but I am just another human being who cannot brook the sight of human suffering so close to us. But then, when I went through our dear Pope Francis and his credos these days, I was attending the funeral. Tears are flowing down my cheeks, where he was sobering my wounded mind by saying the best balm is forgiveness. Learn how to forgive. You may not be able to forget. And let us pray along with that great soul the world has seen. Let's pray. Peace settles it. Thank you, dears. Thank you.
Let's pray and every emotion is welcome. And the outburst is certainly very thoughtful and tributes. I was asked by one of my friend whether you are a Hindu or a Muslim or a Christian. My answer was, as I was born in the same, but universality is my name. Nothing remains the same. I'm a silent being, never to claim nor proclaim. I am made up of elemental. I am basically a human to shine the harmonic rhythm. Thank you. Please welcome. Please give a round of applause to Dr. Molly Joseph, and please welcome Miss Anupama Poems.
Thank you so much, Prasanna sir, for this opportunity. And greetings to one and all on this platform. Well, I heard very emotional pieces from everyone, and really a touching situation which most of them have gone through. My poem is a bit different. The title of my poem is Flow. As I stand at the threshold of life, reflecting on the journey so far, as I stand on the threshold of life, reflecting on the journey so far, every day new challenges faced, varied situations, and different people. Every day, new challenges faced, varied situations, and different people have taught lesson valuable, have taught lesson valuable. Over the years, yes, I have changed. The circumstances have molded me. People I have come across have influenced and shaped me. As my outward appearance changes with age, my soul depicts the inner journey. My soul depicts the inner journey. My surroundings and environment have played an important role in my development. My journey, though tumultuous, has been fruitful. I have learnt to gulp my sorrow and wear a smile. As I have aged, have realized the importance of journey within. As I have aged, have realized the importance of journey within. My experiences have been influential in creating me. I have learned to go with the flow and be happy and content. I have learned to go with the flow and be happy and content. Ultimately, it is the quality of life that matters. The quality of life that matters. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you all.
Exactly, ma'am. Ultimately, what matters is quality of life, and that only gives journey within itself. You know, it gives wonderful, wonderful. With respect to maybe like these spiritual poem, I would say. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. That was Anupama Poems. Please welcome Miss Sneha Goel. Miss Sneha Goel, please unmute your mic, ma'am. And Kenji Goel is up next. Okay. Kenji Goel.
Hello,
Yes,
my
please.
name is Shwetha. I'm from Kazakhstan. Сиқырлы жүзік, ертегі сказка. Ертеде бір кемпір мен шал болыпты. Олардың Айша деген жалғыз қызы бар екен. Бойы өте аласа болғандықтан құрбылары оны үнемі мазақтайды екен. Бір күні Айша әке шешесінен менің бойым неге аласа болып қалды деп сұрапты, жылап тұрып, әке шешесі оны жұбатып, бұл тағдырдың жазуы. Адамның еш амалы жоқ, мүмкін бойын кейін өсіп кетер, емшілерге апарайық. Барғым келе ме дейді. Айша емшіге қаралады, бірақ ең болмайды. Үнемі жалғыз досы ол күйкіс есімді ерекше мысық екен. Ол жылда балалайды екен. Сол күйкісқа бірде тіл бітіп, Айша, сен бір ерекше қызсың. Маған сүт тамақ берсең, қиналғанда қасымда болдың, марғауларыма қарадың. Алаңдама, сенің әлі сұңғақ бойлы қыз боласың дейді. Оны мен қайдан табам дейді Айша. Мені жақсылап тыңда, дейді мысық. Сен әуелі әке шешеңе өзіңнің де бойыңды өсіретін жерге баратындай мені ойлап қамықпаңдар де. Әке шешең сені қимаса да түбі келіседі. Сені алаңдама, таудағы орманға бар. Онда бір өзіңнен бір өткен 3 сұлу қыз тұрады. Олар сенен үлкен, олар сені көріп қуанады. 3 жыл бізге күні бол, саған бәрін үйретеміз дейді. Сен келіс деп айтады. 3 жыл солардың білім ал, өнерін үйрен. Содан кейін жолға шық. Алтынан шөл келседі, онда 4-5 жастағы балалар өмір сүреді. Көбі сөйлеуді білмейді. Сен оларға 40 жыл сөйлеуді үйрет. Сонан соң тағы да сапар шек. Ұзамай бір хан сарайына кезігесің. Сарайда әдемі ханзада тұрады. Бірақ ол өте күнсіз. Оған қызды етіп хат жаз. Сені көргенде ұнатпауы мүмкін, бірақ мына хатты жазған кім деп сұрайды. Өйткені ол хат жазған адамды ұнатып қалған екен. Сен, мен оны танымаймын. Қаласаңыз ертіп әкелейін. Ол үшін жақыт жүзіңізді маған беріңіз деп айтты. Ханзада жүзігінің сиқырлы жүзік екенін білмейді, оны саған береді. Сен ал да қолына ки. Артынан жүзігім менің бұрынғыдан да сүйкімді ет. Бойымды өсір, сұңғақ қыз. Бойлы қыз болғым келеді. Ханзада бұл сөзді естіп таң қалуы мүмкін. Бірақ сенің өз берген түріңді көріп ұнатып қалады. Сен оның тілеген қабыл ал. Содан кейін қайтып келіп әке шешеңе тұрмысқа шыққандай. Содан кейін соның мен марғауларына қарап күпіс мысығым деп айт, тілегің қабыл болады дейді. Мақұл дейді Айша. Сөйтіп ол ата-анасының батасын алып мысықтың айтқан бағытымен жолға шығады. Көп жүреді, ну орманға келеді, түрлі жануарларды көреді. Өзі қорқып әзер келе жатса, орманға тіл бітеді. Айша, қорықпа, өте бер, дейді. Айша орманнан өтіп бір үйге келеді. Сонда тұратын үш қызды көріп таң қалады. Олар сондай сұлу еді, Айшаның жылы қарсы алады. 3 жылда бізге сіңі бол дейді олар. Айша қуана-қуана келіседі, 3 қыз оған 3 жыл бойы өнер білім үйретеді. Бір күні Айшаны жолға шығуына тура келеді. 3 әпкесін рахмет айтып аттанады. Көп жүреді, шаршайды, бірақ ауылға бетінен қайтпайды. Жолдағаға келеді, алдынан ыстық жел соғып тұрады. Шаян кесірткелер өріп жүреді. Қорыққаннан Айшаның жүрегі дүрс-дүрс соғады. Ыстықтан тері малшынады. Bir кезде шөл сөйлейді. Қорықпа, Айша, жүре бер, дейді. Онда 3-4 жастағы балалар ойнап жүреді. Көбі сөйлеуді білмейді. Айша соларға сөз үйрете бастайды. 1 жылдай тәрбиелейді. Сөйлеуді білген балаларға кітап оқуды үйретеді. Оларға бауыр басып қалған сонша кеткісі келмей, қимай қоштасады. Тоқтамай жүре береді. Bir кезде алыстан әдемі сарай көрінеді. Ішке кіреді. Керемет, алдынан ханның аспаз шығады. Сен қайдан жүрген? Жарсың, дейді аспаз ханым. Мен өте алыс. Мен келдім, маған жұмыс тауып бер, дейді Айша. Қолынан қандай іс келеді деп аспаз әйел сұрайды. Кішкентай қыз, біздің ел 4 түлік малдың еті, тауық, балық және жеміс-жидектен жасалған тағамдарды ғана жейді. Бәштел деген не деп? Дейді аспаз. Бәш деген ұннан жасалатын тағам. Ұн тауып келіңіз, жасап көрсетейін дейді. Бәш жасатып, жеп көрген аспаз ұнатып, Айшаны көмекші етіп алады. Айша түрлі бәштер жасайды. Ол Ханзадаға да ұнайды. Қонақ келгенде бірнеше рет көрген Айша Ханзаданы ұнатып қалады. Бірақ Ханзада оны елемейді. Айша бір күні Ханзадаға хат жазады. Ағасы өзі көңіл күйін түсіреді. Оны байқап оқып, есіне індік болып қалады. Бірде мұнайып отырған Ханзаданың үстіне Айша кіреді. Ханзада қатты мұнайып отырса, не болды деп Айша. Кішкентай қыз, дейді Ханзада, сен білесің бе? Маған бір бейтаныс қыз хат жазды. Маржандай түзілген өлең жолдары керемет. Сол қызды көрсем деймін. Сен көмектесіп аласың ба? Мен ол қызды мен. Алдыңызға келе үшін маған шақырт жазыңызды беріңізді керек, дейді Айша. Жақсы, қызда кел, сен болды жүзіп, міне, дейді Ханзада.
Thank you, Miguel. Thank you. It's been, thank you. We thoroughly enjoyed your reading, and I'm afraid you to cut short. We thoroughly enjoyed your reading. So beautiful gestures, and more of dramatics. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. That was Kenjigul from Kazakhstan. It's read in Kazakh language. Please welcome Aydinkan Botsonawa. Aydinkan. Bostonawa. Please welcome Miss Sneha Goel.
Hello, everyone. I need to find my poem.
Please go ahead, ma'am.
Yes, yes. I'm just finding.
Okay, in meantime, I could just call upon Miss Satinder Kaur. Please welcome Miss Satinder Kaur.
Good evening, Prasanna ji, and all the poet friends here. My warm greetings for everyone. And I am here with a poem. It is about my mom's wedding sari, the image of which is still fresh in my mind. I saw it for the first time when I was a child, but still that image lingers and lingers till now. And there is a poem about that wedding sari. In a walnut chest, nestled with care, in a walnut chest, nestled with care, rests mom's wedding sari, precious and fair. Rests mom's wedding sari, precious and fair. Framed in golden, mom and dad's wedding photographs. Framed in golden, mom and dad's wedding photographs aesthetically adorn the top of the chest. Aesthetically adorn the top of the chest. Mom, a radiant, bashful bride with dreams in her comely eyes. Mom, a radiant, bashful bride with dreams in her comely eyes, clad in gorgeous pink sari that grandma's skilled hands embroidered with grace. From an expensive store in Mysore, a tale this sari weaves. From an expensive store in Mysore, a tale this sari weaves of elegance, of tradition, of values to retrieve. Of elegance, of tradition, of values to retrieve. I step nostalgically towards the heavy chest. I step nostalgically towards the heavy chest and hold the folded sari carefully abreast. And hold the folded sari carefully abreast. Teary-eyed, with tender touch, I caress each embroidered line. Teary-eyed, with tender touch, I caress each embroidered line, feeling her presence so warm and benign. Feeling her presence so warm and benign. Each fold tells the tale of her vows and loyalty. Each fold tells the tale of her vows and loyalty that she never forgot to uphold till eternity. That she never forgot to uphold till eternity. Through the years, it has weathered and aged. Through the years, it has weathered and aged, yet its beauty lingers. Yet its beauty lingers, carrying its everlasting grace. Carrying its everlasting grace. So I hold it close to my heart with cherished reverence. So I hold it close to my heart with cherished reverence, as for me it is a tangible reminder of her loving embrace. As for me, it is a tangible reminder of her loving embrace. Thank you.
How beautiful it is. So beautiful, like your reading as well. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. So
Very touching, moving, because my mother's sari also flashed in my eyes the day she wore that sari. So it immediately came to my eyes, that scene, how it was like, I also wore that one time. Every girl has a dream to wear her mother's sari. So it flashed in my eyes. Very wonderful. Very nice poem,
Yeah.
ma'am. Touching. Very
And
nice. Yeah.
Satinder, I'm going to steal your idea and also write about my mother's wedding saree. Thank you so much.
Same here, same here.
wonderful. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends. Please welcome Indira L.
Yes. So for us, good morning. I am here from New York with you. Today we have a very windy day, but it's very nice. Everything blooming outside. A lot of beautiful purple flowers around, like cherry blossoms, tulips everywhere. Very colorful, and I love this time of the year in New York. Today, thank you everyone for sharing your poetries. Very touching. And today I would like to share with you my poetry I was writing during pandemic time. But for me, it's still very, how to say, meaningful poetry. For that time, I was in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, my home country. And the poetry name is New York and Tashkent and Our Earth. My heart is in New York with you, my lovely people, with closest ones, with friends, with trees from Central Park. Love you, hug you, and give you light and warmth today from Tashkent, where time ahead is running for 9-10 hours jumps ahead. We live the same, it is just movements from our earth that turns a lot. One earth, one home for everybody, one sun, one moon, one hug, one love. Take care, stay safe. We are all have summer that comes exactly in 2 months. Get ready swimming in the ocean and run around Central Park. Thank you very much. That poetry I wanted to share with you. And I hope you having in India, you having a good evening. Everyone else having a good day. Thank you very much. Thank you for being a part of your great society of such an amazing poets.
Thank you, Indira. Thank you. Thank you. Glad to have you. And thank you for being with us. And please give a round of applause, my dear friends. That was Indira Laktina. Please welcome Miss Sneha Goel.
So, my poem is about the longing for companionship. So, where the sun sets, where the birds sing lullaby, where the clouds sleep, I want to go with you. When it's the first shower, when it's budding of flowers, when the first ray of sun reaches me, I want to be with you. Why the hearts entwine, why the feet sway at rhythm, why love letters are ever written, regardless, I want to dance with you. How the heart craves for a lover, how the barren earth waits for the rain, how the sky needs its rainbow, I want to pine for you. What the fragrance means to flowers, what the warmth of fire does in chilly winter, what the first shower feels in dusty leaves, you do that to me. Thank you.
Wow, short, sweet piece. Beautiful. Please, please give a round of applause, my dear friends. That was Sneha Goel. Miss Sneha Goel, please welcome Miss Somdatta Mitra.
Hello, everybody, connecting after a long time and feel so excited to be again, among so many wonderful and distinguished guests and poets here. It gives a wonderful feeling to be connected. And thank you, Prasanna sir, for giving us this opportunity. to always bring our expressions here on this platform. Just a few days back, we had celebrated the birthday of William Shakespeare, and over his birthday, I have written a piece and I want to share it today. The title I've given is An Ode to Shakespeare. Born in Stratford, England in 1564, in your successful lifetime, as a legend, your charisma in literature is magnificent like a sunshine. With Hamlet, I reminiscence my college days, discussions and debates, uplifted emotional turmoils, deception and love as an integral part of enhancing violence and madness. Distraction over a death of a father leads to avenging rashness. With subtle introduction of supernatural elements, you were unparalleled as a distinguished poet, playwright, actor, and writer. In the Odyssey of Tragedies in English literature, your contribution resulted in an oblivion to millions of readers. The tragedy in Macbeth, dramatized in 1606, unleashing the physical violence and damaging psychological effects. A society where political ambitions and power packed with guilt and paranoia received providence. As a most influential writer in the history of English literature, your enigma and passion created Romeo and Juliet in every adaptation. A tale of two star-crossed lovers, both met with a tragic end that morose the audience and cheerleaders. The universality of the story of two young hearts in an union to unveil their passionate love altogether. Much Ado About Nothing is a notable comedy. I was flabbergasted with its rich plot and character portrayals. Witty insults and skepticism about love uplift subtlety to great heights. The merry war ends with two equal footing admitting their love for each other. A master craftsman in enriching drama with sarcasm. Those deceitful traits in King Lear's two daughters, whose false implication of devotion of potent who died over intrigues, Cordelia being the most deserved who was left to suffer in the face of injustice to conquer. Your sonnets written in 1590, where your theatrical career paused, those autobiographical sonnets obsess me with the Tintibullation Concords, the Globe Theatre on the Bankside near London and Thames, lauds the thrill of your performances that tingle my sensations. Marked by extraordinary poetry, which are vivid, subtle, and complex characterization, I bow down to salute the power of exquisite controlled form of perceptions. You are my inspiration, priest, and an envision, whom I worship in every step of my understanding literature. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you all for listening to me.
Excellent, ma'am. Excellent. Thank you for joining us with your beautiful poem on Shakespeare. Please welcome Miss joining us for the first time, Sunita Singh. Ma'am, please unmute your mic. Miss Sunita Singh. Not responding. Please welcome Miss Saraswati Poswal.
Hello, good morning, good evening, namaskar, sat shri akal, adab, salam to everyone. Nice listening. Sabko sunna bada acha laga. It was pleasant hearing everyone. So I'll start with my poem. K. Kumarji, thank you for the opportunity once again. Thank you for the lovely platform, lovely assembly, and wonderful poets reciting wonderful poems. Best wishes to everyone. So I'll start with one of the poem on the terrorism and the humanism, like what it is going on these days. So we have to save the humans and humanism. On that, I've written this poem. The title of the poem is We Are Humans, Am I Right? We are humans, am I right? Life is very small. Life is very small. Life is very small. Why we are fighting? Life is very small. Why we are fighting? What we have brought, what we will carry with us. What we have brought, what we will carry with us. Why not living peacefully? Why not living peacefully? Why not letting others live peacefully? Why peace is hindering? Why peace is hindering? Why peace is destroyed? Why me and mine, like egos, erupt? Why me and mine, like egos, erupt? Why can we not settle with aim of we? Why cannot we settle with the aim of we? Why me and not we bestowed in our bloods? Why me, not we, bestowed in our bloods? Why not this? Why not this oneness peering in our heart? Why not this oneness peering in our hearts? Everyone want to live. Everyone want to live. Everyone want to live, but we do not want others to live. Everyone want to live, but we do not want others to live. This perception of selfishness is contagious. This everyone want to live, but we do not want others to live. This perception of selfishness is contagious. We all are part of this. We all are part of this. Taking privilege of religion, repeating history of destruction, taking privilege of religion, repeating history of destruction, carrying sense of hatredness, new humanism and humility left. Taking privilege of religion, repeating history of destruction, carrying sense of hatredness, new humanism and humility left. We all will die. This is truthful fact of life. We all will die. This is truthful fact of the life. Why killing others with our cruel acts? Why killing others with our cruel acts? Why raise voice? Why raise voice, hands, and turning wild? Why raise voice, hands, and turning wild? We are humans, am I right? We are humans, am I right? Hope you like my poem. This is a small message for the society to be kind and raise the voice of humanism so that this illness should not come in our hearts, this hatredness should not come. This is a small message for everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Wondering as to what I am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your presence. Please welcome Miss Sunita Singh.
Hello, namaskar. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Okay. So I'm going to read from my book, Dance of the Flamingos. The name of the poem is Asylum. Let me seek asylum in the silence of my woods. Let me seek asylum in the silence of my woods, away from my city of blaring horns and confusion, plaguing, slashing my birds. Let me sit on the banks of my silent stream. Let me sit on the banks of my silent stream, gazing at the fishes floating by, gazing at the fishes floating by, listening to the music of my trees, playing on the strings of my breeze, playing on the strings of my breeze. Let me lie on my verdant fields. Let me lie on my verdant fields, dappled sunlight, playing hide and seek. Dappled sunlight, playing hide and seek, till my moon arrives with the stars, driving away my gloom with their torches shining. Driving away my gloom with their torches shining. Thank you.
Excellent, ma'am. Excellent. What an imagery. Wonderful. And thank you for being part of the show. I was wondering who this Sunita Singh was, but I'm sorry about that.
I've come on this your show before also.
So nice to see you, Sunita. I'm so happy to see you here.
Thank you, Roopali ji, for calling. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Honored to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We are honored to have
Thank you, Prasanna ji, also.
Please
Thank
keep
you.
coming, ma'am. Please keep coming. Please keep coming.
Yes, I will.
Please welcome Dr. Radhashri.
Namaste, sir. I am very much thankful to our Prasanna Kumar, who has given me an opportunity to speak to you. Today is my Telugu poem, Jayaho Telangana. This is a great land of Telangana. This is the meaning of this poem. ఇది మన తెలంగాణ పరికింప ముక్కోటి పగడాలు గల వీణ అంద చందాలు గల కుందనపు నెరజాణ ముద్దు ముద్దుగా నుడువు ముత్యాల పసికూన ఇది మన తెలంగాణ సంతసమునందించు సతత హరిత పుకాన మాధుర్యములికించు మనసులుండెడి కోన జ్ఞానముద్దీపించు పానీయముల బాన వర్ణనాతీతమగు బ్రహ్మదేవుని చాన ఇది మన తెలంగాణ మనిషి నూరేగించి మనసు దోచెడు మేన వరశతంబులను సగు వజ్రాల జడివాన పరవశమ్మున భువికి బవుడిడిన నజరాన కాదిది పరాధీన కాబోవదిది ధీన ఇది మన తెలంగాణ తేజోమయముగాగ దీవించును కరాన ఆయురారోగ్యములనందించును విరాన ముగ్గురమ్మల తోడ ముచ్చటైన నమూన ధర వెలిగ యాదగిరి నారసింహువరాన వరగ జిల్లాలు 33 గల విచుట పాలేరు మున్నేరు ప్రాణహిత గల విచుట మంజీర పాదముల మంజీర నాదములు గిలిగింతలను పెట్టి కలిగించు మోదములు నడినాక్షి గోదారి నడయాడు నిచ్చోట కమలాక్షి కృష్ణమ్మ కదలాడు నీవీట తెలుగు ఉర్దూ మిశ్రమంబైన దక్కని నీ మాటాడు ఈ సీమ కందించు మొక్కరిని భారీ పరిశ్రమలు పలు రైలు మార్గాలు విద్యుత్తు కేంద్రాలు విద్వత్ సముద్రాలు పలు జానపద కళలు విలువైన ఖనిజాలు కలవిచట దేవతల కందించు బోనాలు బండార్లు దాసర్లు పర్తాన్లు జంగిర్లు గంగిరెద్దుల వాళ్ళు రంగం కళాకారులు బుడబుక్కులు వీర ముష్టులు డోలీలు విధులై చెలగు జానపదులు పిచ్చుక గుంట్లు అద్దకమ్ముల నేతలల్లికలు నగిశీలు బిదిరీలు గాజులను వీణలను సామాన్లు మనమునా కట్టుకొను మగ్గాలు పగ్గాలు మోదమ్ము నొసగు యానాది భాగవతాలు కమనీయమైన భాగవతమ్ము వెలిసెనట వాల్కురికి సోమన్న కావ్యమును వ్రాసెనట దాశరథి పోరాడి ధర్మవీరుండయ్యే కవిసినారేగేయ కావ్యములనందించే ఇది మన తెలంగాణ కనువిందు గొలుపు నాగార్జునుని సాగరము చిన్మయం బొనరించు శ్రీరామ సాగరము స్వర్ణమల్లూరు పోచంపల్లి జూలాల స్వర్ణపల్లూరు పోచంపల్లి జూరాల పలుమార్లు చూడవలె పాకాల చర్యాల దుప్పులును పులులడవి దున్నలును తోడేళ్లు జింకలును పెనుకొండ చిలువలను కుందేళ్లు పలు రకములైనట్టి పక్షుల మత్సలలేళ్లు కలసి జీవించుటకు కలవిచుట కేంద్రాలు జయ హో తెలంగాణ జయ హో తెలంగాణ జయ జయ తెలంగాణ జయ హో తెలంగాణ జయ హో తెలంగాణ. This is the greatness of Telangana, which is comprising of 33 districts. Thank you. Thank you.
I would like to share something here that I was in college when the Telangana revolutionary activism was on, and I know how much contribution the people of Telangana made. I belong to Telangana in the sense that my father was in the army and he settled down in Hyderabad, and so I am part of that revolution. Thank you so much. I loved it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Not every word could I could able to understand, man. It's pure literary output. So not
fully literary. That too, what we call it is a symbolic poetry. Symbolic poetry with the facts of greatness of Telangana. Right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Brilliant. Please give a round of applause, my dear friends, and please welcome Isabel Van Merlin.
Namaskar, everyone. Good morning. I mean, I'm sorry, it's evening for you, but it's morning for me. Let's see. I have a short poem here that I wrote. I'll show it because it's called a golden shovel, and I've only written one, and it's pretty short, but let me show you this. It's the epigraph. It's from a poem by Jesus Carlos Soto Morfin. And it's, once upon a time, a pencil wanted to write poetry, but it didn't have a point. One day, a boy put it into the sharpener, and in place of a point, a river appeared. My poem is, really unique things only happen once. Who ever heard of twice a pun as if it were going to be a unique thing again, the same time? So the second one becomes, oh, what? Is anything really unique? Take a pencil, for example. Way back when, nobody wanted a pen because there weren't any. They had to be invented. And you didn't need a pen to write with anyway. A pencil worked fine, even for poetry. So that's my poem. It's, I use my computer to write poetry usually, but so pencils are good. I think we can all find a pencil and write and share our poetry. Thank you for letting me be a part. Namaskar. Prasanna, you have disappeared. Where is he? Right here. So I have another poem that I can read. This is about dancing, and it's called Shagging. My father was a great dancer. I guess my mother could follow him. I couldn't, and I was so embarrassed because I loved to dance. And when he came to our Friday night dance at the Y and asked me to dance, I wanted to be super good, but he was way out of my class. He and my mom must have danced very well together because they got pregnant before they got married. Two of my husbands said they liked to dance, and they danced well the one or two times we danced together. Then we didn't dance anymore. We didn't get pregnant either. My daughter and son-in-law got together on a dance floor. They love to dance and are really good. They got pregnant after they got married. I can still do the shag. That's what it's called in South Carolina, especially at the beach. If I could find somebody to do it with. That's another name for what people do to get pregnant. When I was a little girl, I really, really, really wanted to be a ballerina. Oh, thank you.
Excellent.
So I'm trying to be lighter. Everybody and every place on the planet is so crazy, and there's so much. Anyway, please let us all look up. There is good. We are all good. There is good. We're doing good things. Keep writing good poetry. That's all.
Yes.
Thank you so much. What a beautiful poem.
We're all good indeed. Isabel. Thank you for joining, and please welcome. I was going to fondly call her Didi. Please welcome Paramita Sarangi. Yeah.
प्रसन्न
Ma'am,
जी,
please.
मैंने तो सोचा था मैं आज खाली सुनूंगी, श्रोता बनूंगी।
श्रोता बनेंगे आप तो अब तो हो गया तो कुछ तो सुना दीजिए, कुछ तो सुना दीजिए।
ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है। मेरी पोएम की शीर्षक है तितिक्षा। तितिक्षा मीन्स ईगरली वेटिंग, नहीं, तितिक्षा मीन्स जो सहन शक्ति होता है, किसी दुख और पीड़ा से कुछ उम्मीद रखना हो। तितिक्षा विराग में राग भरकर उस रिक्त स्थान में रखना चाहा जो मेरा था, जिसे मैंने अपना समझा था, और वहां से नदारद होकर परज की परिधि में पहुंच गई थी। मुझे चांदनी की साड़ी बनानी थी, उसमें लिपियों के सितारे बनाने थे। रात की ठंडी ठंडी हवा में पुल के ऊपर बैठे नदी को झांकते हुए आंखों की भाषाओं का अनुवाद करना था। मुझे स्वीकार था युद्ध, स्वीकार था प्रणय, क्योंकि नर नारी का प्रेम एक युद्ध, आदर्शों का, भ्रम का, कल्पना का और विलास का। मगर स्वीकार नहीं था दासत्व। मैं रंग भरना चाहती थी अपने चित्र पर, पुकारता रहा रंगों के नाम। ना होठों में शब्द थे ना ध्वनि। मैं छटपटाने लगी, कुछ को तलाशने लगी, पर मुझे ऐसा कोई रंग नहीं मिला जिसमें स्त्री की गुलामी ना हो। थैंक यू प्रसन्ना जी। छोटी सी कविता थी मेरी। थैंक यू।
बहुत गहराई है, बहुत उम्दा पेशकश आपका। Hope everyone enjoyed it. Thank you, Didi. Thank you for joining. I could now, you know, uh, that brings us to the end of today's poetry show, poetry evening, my dear friends. I think I have a small piece. Maybe it's a big piece. Let us, you know, hopefully you could enjoy this piece. Where is peace? The howl of cries and shattered dreams, the war of loss and the angry bomb shelling. Cosmos is at distress to see the ravaged state. Skies are at surprise to witness the brimming chaos. Man has lost peace. Where is the harmony to rest in bliss? Earth is wailing over its lost fragrance. Everywhere there lies shard of blood-smeared skins. Everywhere there lies pieces of stained clothes. People seeking justice of hearts. People seeking justice of hearts to sleep in silence, yet went and roads scowling at the peak of madness. Children and women are its targets to address with restlessness, and the realm of sentient calmness is at crossroads. This soil is for everyone who seeks peace. With only this sense, man will enjoy the tranquility. There should be no brutality to snatch the smiles of sensibility, otherwise this world will see the wipe out of human personality. Thank you, man.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Prasanna. That was a beautiful poem. You know, there's such a longing. Your poetry has a great deal of philosophical thought and a lot of longing for things that we all want, and you express them so beautifully. Thank you so much. Yes, we actually need peace in our lives today.
Thank you, ma'am. With a hope that peace, thrives and it, comes back.
And quite unlike other forums, our Fertile Brains Poetry Forum talks a lot about humanity and peace. Our poetry that we read here, the anthologies that we have brought up, it comes so naturally. And that's why it's a very special forum. And I invite as many poets that you can please ask your friends also to join. Ask them, bring them along. The more we join in, the more we talk about peace, the more the chances increase for us.
Exactly, ma'am. Thank you. Please invite your friends, and hope they would also be, share that, heart and mind. thank you, one and all. Thank you for being with us, and we look forward to your coming Sunday and with your beautiful poetry pieces as well. Until then, bye for now. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Prasanna.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prasanna ji. Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everyone. Bye.